This documentary is meant to expose corruption, lawlessness, and environmental damage that is being done by China Jiangsu International Limited in Lusaka's Shantumbu area. Inasmuch as Zambia needs foreign investors as partners in development, it is important for everyone to respect Zambian laws and regulations related to labor and the use of the environment in a sustainable way. This documentary is meant to expose and stop the wanton abuse of local labor laws, environmental damage, displacement of villagers, and illegal mining being done by China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited in Shantumbu area. Stakeholders such as the Chamber of Mines of Zambia and members of the civil society are urged to follow up on this matter. The production is meant to expose these wrong things so that the relevant government wings and other stakeholders can take appropriate measures to protect the greater interest of the majority Zambians from a few selfish individuals. In order to exercise impartiality, this investigative work contacted China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited for an interview, but the Chinese managers refused to respond to all the queries. In fact, they threatened to shoot the production crew which attempted to collect video footage at the illegal mine. Zambia is not a lawless country that must condone illegalities and corruption to escalate in mining, because this denies citizens of their right to benefit from local resources. China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited is mining in Shantumbu without a mining license and the environment protection permit from the Zambia Environmental Management Authority, ZEMA. There is evidence to show that China Jiangsu International Limited does not have any of the license for their mining activities in Shantumbu. This was revealed after a thorough investigation with the relevant government bodies such as the Ministry of Mines, Geological Survey Department, and the Zambia Environmental Management Authority. The story of China Jiangsu International Limited is a clear story of exploitation, corruption, deceit, and unfulfilled promises to the local people. It all began in the year 2012 when China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited went and occupied the prospecting area of another investor and commenced mining without any government permit. Paper trail from the patents and the company's registration agency, PACRA, shows that the Chinese had registered 2 other companies when they attempted to obtain a prospecting license from the prospecting area that belongs to another company. China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited has only obtained consent from the local committee of headmen, who have also ignored the acquisition of a mining license and environmental plan before allowing the mining activities. China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited has attempted on several occasions to use fake parallel companies to obtain a prospecting and mining license on the area that belongs to another investor. The Chinese have also been letting out the illegal mining area to fellow Chinese groups that are mining. A search at the Ministry of Mines shows that China Jiangsu International Limited has on several occasions attempted to use Skyline Quarry Limited and Busoli Development Company to obtain a prospecting license for the area which belongs to someone else. According to the local regulations, any mining company can only remit taxes to the Zambia Revenue Authority if that company has a valid mining license and the Zambia Environmental Authority approved environmental certificate. China Jiangsu International Limited has none of these licenses. Therefore, it is not paying any taxes to the people of Zambia. The Chinese firm has also ignored warnings from the Zambia Environmental Management Authority to stop the mining without an environmental protection plan. Zambia Environmental Management Authority spokesperson Irene Chipili said the authority was aware of the anomalies at China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited. Ms. Chipili said our organization would take decisive measures against the Chinese for mining without an approved environmental plan. There is a court injunction in place that restrains China Jiangsu International Corporation from mining, but the Chinese have ignored the court orders with impunity. Mines and Minerals Development Minister Christopher Yaluma said his office was aware of the illegal mining in Shantumbu. He said the ministry was waiting for the court process to finish before taking action against China Jiangsu International Corporation. Yaluma said the government does not tolerate illegal mining because this is the same as stealing from the people of Zambia. But some observers have said that the Ministry of Mines and Zambia Environmental Management Authority have the power to enforce the law now and not hide behind the court process while the illegal mining is going on. Apart from the corruption, lawlessness, and environmental threats, China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited has employed scores of Chinese nationals after initially pledging that local people would be given priority for employment. The Chinese nationals are involved in odd jobs meant for Zambians, and these include security guards, wheelbarrow pushers, and bricklayers. Local people living around the mine have endless complaints against the Chinese action.
Ndaloko che government ifunga itandizireko munga kodankhala ku area kuno ku Shantumbu kuno ma Chinese otherwise batisausa mtendere funga government tiyanga nepo bwino otherwise itandizireko tipempa ndise bana bocho tingachite so government atirekerera nshi bocho tingachite ise kuziwa kwa tutiziwa kuti banabwera through na ba headman na ba chief motizibira mwatizira pa mitina ite baleto tuyunga meeting wa headman uteka obwera abantu aba bazakusungani bwino munzi bazakumangira school bazachita vituko vosiyana bati wanamanga jangwenya basiriza bapukanya myala hapa batunsha na kutunsha baje chituko cho watu lonje stichiona yai benzo kama bazatimangira skuti na ka community hapa but kulibe soka manga kulibe cho bachitapa clinic na meja ku Shantumbu kuja kudala meja na school je ngamba bazamanga school kuno but kulibe soka manga chezi so wale kama Edman mamene yafanti and drama manje agudi zozi chitika pa maini hapa ni kubweza Zambia pansi singa tukuke Zambia nakamba kuti more money more job but babweza kumbuyo chifwa muka mwana bwera ma Chinese wenza funika kuti maye batingenese nchito maye bantu bamunzi kuti tisebenze maye more money ichitike maye bafuna kujakira more money pansi so bati paera future yatu mu Zambia mu ndikutandala kwatu.
The people were promised adequate and clean drinking water, but the only water available to the homes around the mine is this pipe that pumps out water from the underground operations at the illegal mine. The water settles in deep trenches, thereby threatening the health and safety of the children and other people. It is clear from the onset that China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited does not mean well for the development of the community in Shantumbu. The relevant government wings such as the Ministry of Mines, Mining Safety Department, and Zambia Environmental Management Authority are urged to take urgent and appropriate action against China Jiangsu International Corporation Limited. This is because of the illegal mining, the damage to the environment, violating labor laws, and ignoring safety rules. The government must stop the illegal mining because the illegality does not benefit the country in any way. There are many other good and responsible investors who can engage in better partnership with local people to bring development.